Welcome to the Far From Famous show. And we're very proud of that name because that's kind of like the whole entire thing of this. Like, our idea was from the beginning, right?
100%.
It was kind of like, okay, we're definitely not famous. Okay.
Yep.
And we're definitely not, hopefully, we'll never act
Like famous people.
famous people act. That's not the goal at all. We want to be able to just relate to the boys and relate to everybody who's watching.
Just be the normality.
Correct. So, we actually, you threw that as a suggestion one time, no? Like that.
Yeah, we added a couple different ones. Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody's.
So I do want to throw this out there. I want to say that I didn't want to record today. And Alex, because I was tired. I mean, we went to sleep at 3 in the morning last night. Well, I went to sleep at 3 in the morning. I woke up at 6:30. Went back to sleep. Woke up at 7:15. Got to work the entire day. Got back at home at 6:30. Knocked. You called me around 6 something.
Mm-hmm.
I was knocked.
Knocked out.
Then I saw your text message around 8 something. I called you, and you were like, what are we doing, motherfucker? Are we recording? I'm like, no. I don't know if you understand the sacrifice that it is to record at night.
Yeah.
After the fucking shit that we go through the entire day.
I know. I get it. It's challenging because like mentally you kind of just like you're out of it. By the time we get to record some of these videos, you're a little bit out of it.
And you know what's funny? The first episode doesn't even have like the right name.
No.
Yeah, like we had a completely different name for the podcast.
Yeah.
And that's how you know this is like we're so like regular. This is not something like we're not a corporation. Mm-hmm. We're literally in just like my office right now, like in my house. Like it's just fucking. We're pushing like if you guys saw the behind the scenes, like it looks crazy.
100%.
Let me ask you something. What is I've never been to Thanksgiving in your house, obviously. So what does a plate look like in your house on Thanksgiving? What does a Thanksgiving day look like? You guys, it's just like...
honestly, I'm not going to lie. When it comes to Thanksgiving, I'm fucking weird.
What is it? Why?
Because I just don't be eating everything sometimes. Like, I got to go there. I got to evaluate what the hell is going on. And then what I'm feeling like eating, then I'm attacking that. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you always been kind of weird with food, though.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm expanding my palate.
I want to see that. I mean, this guy literally has been eating pizza for the past...
100% the best.
How old are you? 25? 25 years? Yeah. So I don't know.
Usually, like I said, we're usually always doing... We're like the party house, or we were the party house. My parents are getting a little older. But,
you're still the party house.
Yeah, we still, like, it gets lit. The other day was, shout out to my stepmom. It was her 50th birthday. It was a fucking great party, bro. We had a great time. When there's something going on in my house, it's usually big. A good amount of people come. So for Thanksgiving, it's kind of like secluded. It's just like us. We're just having a good time, enjoying dinner, being thankful for everything, and just enjoying some fucking food, honestly. But I kind of fucked up today.
Why? What happened?
So my dad told me to take the turkey out of the fucking freezer.
Oh, my God.
I took it out on the way here. He's like, yo, how the fuck am I going to season this shit now?
Wait, they're supposed to season it today, right?
Oh, he was going to come home from closing the store and season it.
No fucking.
And now he's got like a block.
So what is he gonna do now? Let me ask you this: turkey or pernil?
Wow, come on. I think. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. The turkey's
the fucking
good.
pernil is flavorful as fuck.
Yeah,
that
but
turkey
the
to me,
turkey
if it's done incorrectly, which majority of the time it is, majority of the time they don't know.
It's hard to cook. You gotta cook that shit for hours.
That's what I'm saying. So it's such a risk, bro. You put the pernil in the freaking crock pot. You throw mad adobo and garlic in the shit and some oregano, and that shit comes out popping. So now I'm gonna hit you with some questions, okay?
Go ahead.
What this whole entire year, I want you to tell me. It is a Thanksgiving theme. You know, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. What are you most grateful for, and what are you most regret? Don't tell me you don't fucking regret anything because it was an experience and I learned. I need to know what made you feel like fuck. I wasted the year. Or fuck, like I shouldn't have done that. Or fuck, that was a bad habit that I need to change. What are you most grateful for, and what are you most unhappy about the year? Okay?
That's a good motherfucking question.
By the way, this is what Thanksgiving's all about, guys.
If I'm gonna be a buck honest, what I'm most grateful for is the learning experience of what I used to be, who I was. I'm very, very, I'm impulsive. Yeah, impulsive.
That's not a good thing.
I know. I'm grateful that I learned how to be more calm and more reserved. I'm grateful that my injury taught me a lot about myself that I didn't know. It taught me that I'm strong. It taught me that I'm vulnerable, and it taught me that I could be and I could come back from anything in this fucking planet.
You know, most people don't know about your injury. You want to go into it?
Yeah, I mean, we could get into that. I always wanted to get a bike. I didn't really think about it. Last year, I came into some good money because of my work, my job. I was making good money at the time. So I buy a bike. I go to, I'm riding it every day. That's the one thing about a bike. If you ever want to ride a motorcycle, always respect it. Respect the bike's power. Respect the movement that it has, and don't get too comfortable. Because the day you get too comfortable is you playing with your life. It's not something to be played with. It's just something to respect. And yeah, so I'm riding my bike one day. I pull it to an intersection, and it's Halloween. I'll never forget it. It's Halloween, and I pull up to the intersection. I stop. I'm kind of careful about other drivers, but how I ride the bike and the things that I was doing, I was very comfortable riding and how I was going about doing certain things. And that's something, like I said, you can't be too overly confident. You got to respect it. And I was I felt like I was doing a little too much. I pull it to the intersection. Some kids run. So I start going forward. I'm going like 20, 30, going down the block. Some kids run across the street on me. I pop the brakes. My back tire goes up. I lean back, drop my back tire back to the floor. Then I'm not sure if some of you guys may be aware of it. My bike starts getting the wobble depth, meaning like your handlebars start.
Wait, what is it called again?
Wobble depth. As a matter of fact, Ricardo, put a clip. Wobble depth right here. So I'm seeing these kids, and I'm not too far from them. I'm like inching, but this all started happening to me and happened in slow mo. I know that this is happening like fast as hell in real time, but you know when you going through, like, you ever went through a fall real quick and it's like, oh shit, I felt that in slow motion.
Yeah.
So I felt like it was in slow motion for me. So I'm seeing this, my handlebars, and the bike is like, I'm like, shit, yo, the bike's about to go down. So in my head, I'm thinking, yo, jump the bike, right? I just remember glancing up real quick. I see all of them, and I'm like, fuck. I don't want to do that. My insurance. No, I'm playing. Kids, like, I didn't want to hit the kids. But I tried to do some crazy shit. I tried to dump the bike to the right, like, lean with it and dump it. Like, if you're riding on the highway, you dump it or go lean and then lean back. So I try to go, boom. No, you can't do that. When the bike's wobbling, don't ever try that. So I tried to do that. I leaned, my leg planted, my back end of the bike clipped my knee. And the rest is history. I felt like a pop, almost like if you were to go like this with your elbow, you would feel that pop. You know what I'm saying? You feel that pop, boom. It felt like that. My leg instantly got cold. So I get up. I'm like, I'm crashing on the floor. I see my brand new bike, sparks on the fucking floor, everything, and then back.
How long at that point? How long did you own the bike?
So I had gotten it in like June, July. That was Halloween. 4 months? Nah, 3. Yeah, 3-4 months.
Damn.
And yo, and I was doing shit. Fucking, I was not respecting the bike. Like,
Right.
I was not. Like, I had gotten to the point where I was comfortable taking videos of myself.
You're popping wheelies and shit?
I was trying to. I was doing burnouts. I was doing everything, dude. I was going.
But you never really, like, you were never really riding expecting that you're freaking.
But you never do. But you never do. And that's the problem.
That was never a fear for you?
Yeah, but you got to understand what the consequence can be. Having
Respect
fear is
the
a
bike,
good thing, bro.
or the bike will
Having
humble
fear
you.
is a good thing. You know what they say, bro? Somebody who has no fear is no.
Yeah, that's
no
a
fear,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
You gotta have some type of fear to keep you sane, bro. Because at the end of the day, you go out and you do some stupid shit like that, trying to dump it or whatever. Like, and I know that I did the right thing in my heart because I didn't hit nobody, but I felt the repercussion for. I'm still recovering. It's over a year now. We're going on a year and a month. I'm still recovering. I'm a lot better now. I'm a lot stronger, but I mean, I used to come here. He used to have to go pick me up. Pick me up. I couldn't walk. I couldn't. So what ended up happening to my knee was I dislocated my kneecap. Kneecap came up about 2-3 inches. I fractured both my condyles. I tore my ACL and I tore my meniscus. I pretty much did everything. I had like a nasty football injury without playing football. I just remember, I fell on the floor. My head smacked. My head smacked.
You had a helmet on?
I had a helmet on, but so as I'm going down, I already had felt that pop in my leg, and then I'm still going down like weird. I'm like going down on an angle now, like this. So instead of like locking my arms, because I could fuck up my leg and my arm, and I didn't even think I had fucked my leg up yet. I'm sliding in, and I just, what I could recall, you know what I'm saying, was that I slid with it. But when I slid with it, I was wearing like a little jacket. It was like a hoodie. You remember it?
Yeah, I remember. I mean, I remember that the same day you got the bike, you called on me. You called everybody in your contact list.
Oh, 100%. Because that's something that I wanted to do since
yeah.
we had the dirt bike that we used to ride as kids like idiots.
Yeah, I remember.
And the neighbors called the cops on us all the time. We were terrible.
Yeah, you were a fiend.
Yeah, we were terrible neighbors.
You were a fiend.
Nah, we're good neighbors, but we were little.
We're not good neighbors and get everybody tight all the
But
time.
whatever. We were kids, though. We were freaking having fun on a little dirt bike. It was what it was. But yeah, my freaking, my hoodie gets like, as I'm sliding, my hoodie kind of like grips the ground and it pulls me. So it tugs me, my shoulder, into the ground this way. And then I just remember like the side of my head hitting the ground real quick. And then I was like, damn. And I'm just like, and that whole time as that's happening, I'm just watching my bike. So I was like, just like that. So I see my bike. I'm like, fuck, my bike.
So you're worried about
I'm not worried about myself. I'm like, yo, my bike. I'm like,
correct.
damn. So after that, I get up and I'm like, shit, I got work tomorrow. Cause that's how you train nowadays. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna pay the bills? How am I gonna be all right? I gotta worry about work more than I gotta worry about myself.
That's crazy.
So I get up and I'm like, fuck, I got work tomorrow.
You'll pass it?
So I start walking. Yo, I'm walking.
Because you were worried that you weren't gonna be able to work. Is that what it was?
Like it was. I'm not gonna lie. The embarrassment. It was the anger because I was tight that I felt.
Wait, you mentioned to people that it was Halloween?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so
I
just want to clarify for everybody. It was Halloween.
It's unlucky. You gotta be careful on Halloween. It gets spooky out here. But
it got spooky for you.
Yeah, it got spooky, real spooky.
So all right, so
I
now.
To Uno
so wait, So you fall. You're worried about your bike. You're worried about all this other shit. Mm-hmm. You're not worried about yourself.
No. So I'm the type of person. I'm scared of doctors. I'm scared of needles. I don't really trust doctors, even though, I applaud what they do. I respect them. That's for me personally. I have a fear of doctors. It's probably the only thing in this world I've ever been scared of.
Because I've never had that. I don't know why.
I don't know. I'm just because I feel like you see doctor, and it's like, oh shit, it's serious. Because I know I don't go to the doctors for nothing. Like, I'm good.
So what's the last time you got a physical? High school?
Well, I just recently started changing that.
What's the last time you got a physical?
So before the bike accident.
What's the last time you got a physical?
Nah. Hold on. So I got a physical that year. I got a physical in April that year.
Oh, okay. So you had already started going to the doctor.
I already had started going to the doctor. But before that, I'm not even gonna hold you.
Years.
Probably since like sophomore year in high school.
What about the dentist you go to?
I check up on all the time. I can't be walking around with no stank ass breath. That's another thing. I'm scared of smelling.
Of smelling?
Fuck yeah.
Like stinking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one thing. You smell good. No homo. Like you always smell.
Bro,
good.
I'm not lying, yo. My people at work that I work with, if you got your locker next to mine, I'm always there with the cologne. Gang. Hell, motherfucker, you ain't gonna catch me smelling like cheddar and ass.
So all right, so then now.
So I get up.
You get up. By the way, I want you to, because I've heard this before, and I want people to know the entire thing. The way that the cops arrived at the scene, like in the ambulance, like when you fell, like you have to go into that because that to me was crazy. The impact was so hard. You told me the impact was so hard.
Yeah.
Right?
So all right. So I bust my ass, and I'm thinking, oh shit, the bike. Oh shit, work. Oh shit, damn, I'm tight. I'm like, yo, fuck. I'm having like 100 different things, but I'm trying to walk it off because I don't want to go to the doctor. I'm like, I'm good. I'm passing on the doctor. I'm fucking good. So I get up. I start walking. I do like a I did like a limp, like the best limp that I could. But I get up and I can limp. Me, I'm thinking like, oh, no, I can. I'm doing like I'm like, oh my, I'm good. I'm good.
Your broken leg?
Yeah, I'm putting force on it. It's broken as fuck, and I'm putting force on it.
Do you think that messed it up more?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have done that because my kneecap was dislocated at the time. It was already dislocated, and it had 2 fractures. So it's like, what are you really putting the weight on? Broken bones? Yeah. And a bone that's not where it's supposed to be? Don't work. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't feel anything at that time, right?
No, I felt it. I felt the pain. Like
is it a cold pain? It goes cold?
No. I felt the cold pain as soon as it happened. Like the pop. It was cold. And then I want to say I felt like you ever rolled your ankle?
Yeah, of course,
I felt like that in my knee as I'm walking. So I'm like, I'm like, nah, I'm good though. I'm good. So I'm thinking, I sprained my shit. I fucked my shit. I'm good though. Like, I'm gonna be alright because I'm walking. I'm good. I'm good. I see my bike on the floor. I start thinking, damn. If you ever know anything about a bike, if your bike ever falls, you can never leave it laying down because you'll drown the engine. You'll mess the bike up.
So at this point, you're still worried about the bike?
I'm still worried about the bike.
I can't.
I'm no longer worried about work because I'm good. I'm walking. I'm good.
Right.
As long as I go walk, I can make it work. I'll be good. I don't care if I'm walking, I'm limping, but I'll make it. So now I'm worried about the bike. Everybody's asking me, oh my God, you okay? Which, guess, you know how I am. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm good. You know how I am. And I'm walking it off for like 2 minutes. And then I'm like, oh shit. But that's when I start thinking, oh shit, the bike. So I go, I lift up the bike. I pick up my bike, bro, with a broken leg.
Oh my God.
Well, my bike weighs like 450, 500 pounds. I like
Really?
deadlift it.
That's like your ego, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's that much strength with a broken knee.
And to lift something like that, you have to use your legs.
No, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
100%,
can't
it's
just
impossible.
you can't just be like, oh, and you're not curling.
No, it's
400
it's
pounds.
impossible to do without it.
Exactly. So I'm on a broken everything in my right knee, which is my dominant leg because I'm a righty, and you generate your power from my right foot. That's what I've always done. But I go pick up my bike. I pick it up, no problem. Boom, pop it up. I want to say I started feeling something, like it started hurting more after I did that, because that's why I say I probably fucked my knee up more.
That probably fucked it up even more.
Yeah. So I do that and I start feeling pain,
Oh.
like a achy pain.
1 to 10.
At that moment, like a 6, 7.
Adrenaline's still high, still like rushing.
It's pumping. Oh, it's pumping. And I know I can no longer do the limp.
You can't use like you can't put force in that, like you can't put it.
Yeah, nah.
So now, what are you using your bike to like keep yourself?
I'm doing a limp, but I retract my statement. I'm doing a limp, but it's less of a limp. Like it's more of a limp.
Got
now
it.
it's like a okay.
Like you're barely touching.
Yeah, like I'm
the
barely
ground.
touching exactly. So I'm still thinking I'm good. I'm still in my head. I'm good. I got my helmet buckled on. So I'm like, yo, I'm not
getting back on the bike.
I already got back on it.
Oh shit!
That was for me though. I had to get back on the bike. I'm not scared of nothing.
I think
Now,
that's
scared,
like, very dumb. Like this.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody said it was dumb, but I don't like going.
No, what you're
about,
saying
like,
right now is that it was for you.
it was for me,
Dude, you're broken. Your knee's broken.
Yeah, but there's nothing in this world that I could be scared of that I won't face.
Hey, all right.
I admit that I'm scared. I have fear.
I can respect that, but that was crazy.
100%. I'm not gonna
Alright,
lie.
so-
The first time I got back on, letting to go that.
So
clutch,
wait, I
was
didn't
like,
know this. So you get back on the bike after your knee's broken.
No,
I didn't know.
no, I
this.
don't get back on it.
I'm thinking you're in the floor the whole time and
No,
you're fucking
no.
waiting for the
Nope.
ambulance to come.
Nope. So I fucking, mind you, this whole time I'm wearing an Apple Watch and my Apple Watch is vibrating, but I still don't know what the fuck, like why it's pulsating. It's like So I'm starting to feel that because now you're more conscious. Like you're not so focused on the crash. The crash already happened. So now you focus on little things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the point where now I don't want to walk around my bike to put the kickstand up because the bike's not gonna just stand up by itself. I'm like, yo, if I walk around this bike, I'm gonna be in more pain. So I'm like, I lean over the muffler side, which the muffler's hot, but I don't know. I did it a way where I held it up with my arm this way, and I put a lot of weight on my hand because it's hard to do that. I put a lot of my weight on the right handlebar.
And you did that because you couldn't use your right knee?
Because I didn't want to walk around the bike.
Okay.
And I already had the bike up. I didn't want to put it back down.
Got it.
So I already had it there. So I'm like, fuck. So I put a lot of weight. I don't know how I did it. But I put most of my, I put a lot of force on my right handlebar and I kind of pushed down. So that when I lean over the bike, I leaned over the seat and I reached with my left hand and I put the kickstand up.
Got it.
So I do that. I lay the bike down. I'm like, yo, in my head, I'm like, yo, Alex, you just crashed, bro. You got to take a breather. Like, relax. So I in my head, I'm like, am I fucking
How
gloves?
long, up to this point, like, how long is this from crashing to this?
Like 5.
Oh, damn it. So it's not, like, that's a long time.
Yeah, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe. Felt like 5 minutes.
Approximately.
Yeah, approximately. Maybe a little less. Maybe like 3, 4. But it felt like 5, to be honest. And put the kickstand up. So I'm not saying I try to forget about the day. I don't dwell on the day, though. I don't sit back and rethink everything every day. Because if you do that, you're going to put yourself in a dark place. So I don't do that. But what I'm saying, once I put the kickstand up, that's when I sit back and I'm like, bro, you just crashed. Relax, take a breather. Once I do that, I look at my gloves. Because my gloves scraped on the floor, my glove is like the la tela. What's that called? The
Like
threading.
leather,
The threading?
The leather?
Yeah, the leather and the threading of the glove was like
Scratched off.
scraped up, and it had a little carbon fiber thing for my hand and my bones here and my knuckles. All of it scraped up. So I'm like, all right, well, the gloves did his job. The gloves did great. I remember going like this. I take my right hand out of the glove because I had these bulky gloves. You got to ride with some good gloves. Perfect example if you bust your ass. Yeah, my hands were fine. I didn't have nothing wrong with my hands. And I remember this is the exact moment when I knew my leg was destroyed. I take my hand out my glove and I'm like, I'm not. So when I was standing, I wasn't standing with more pressure on my left knee. I was just trying to stand normal. Because if I could stand with my 2 feet on the floor, like if I'm trying to just stand myself.
Yeah.
So I go like that. I take my gloves off. And then after that, I'm like, take this fucking helmet off, bro. I want to breathe. Like, so I remember saying, I want to breathe. So I take this helmet off and I go.
Oh, because you have one of those full.
I had the full thing on. I'm looking through a visor that whole time, too.
Got it. Damn.
Which I couldn't even process to flip
dark?
the visor up. Yeah, I had the mirror one. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Which is dark as hell, but it's fire. So I wasn't even.
This guy.
I fucking love that one. It was fire.
Okay,
but
this is getting crazy.
I'm not even processing to flip the visor up so I could see better. I'm just so focused on so much shit that I'm walking around with a full motorcycle helmet with a visor down, like if I'm riding, but I'm not. So I take my little buckle off.
Wait, my bad. And how long have you on the bike at this point?
3-4 months.
Damn, that's it. And you already. Oh, damn. Fuck.
Well, they say every rider crashes once.
God.
I made
damn,
sure mine
that
was good.
Quick. Yeah, you make sure yours happened sooner than later.
What can I say?
All right.
And you know what? Thankfully, it wasn't worse.
We're
Thankfully, it wasn't
definitely
worse.
feeling, and if most people that are listening to this, if you guys are in the U.S., you guys know how cold it is on Halloween Day. Like, it's not that warm, okay? It's already cold. It's already, like, chilly. So, like,
It's like how it is
riding
now.
a bike, you must have been freezing.
Daylight savings already happened.
You must have been freezing.
Well, that's exactly why I took it out that day. So I talk about with one of my boys from work all the time because I worked with him that same day. And one of the last things that we said, because we both were getting out early, I was like, yo, what you about to do today, bro? And he's like, I don't know, it was nice. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to take the bike out one last time for the year because it's going to be nice. And I really had a blast riding this whole summer. This whole season, I had a blast. I was like, I just want to enjoy it one more time before the season ends. And I went home. And it happened. I crashed. So I got the buckle on. I take the buckle off. So now I could pull the helmet off. Bro, as soon as that buckle came off, it was like something clicked in my head. Like, you could feel now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think the adrenaline was gone. It was out my body. Like, I used all my adrenaline. So, as soon as that happens, bro, my knee starts, like, flopping. Like this. And I'm standing, and it's like, I would like to show you. Because I really can't. So I'm doing, like, one of these.
Your feet is off the ground now?
Huh?
Your foot is off the ground?
No, I'm still trying to stand on my feet. My knee is doing one of these.
Got it.
Like a full flop, bro. I can picture, bro. So yeah, my knee is doing like a full fucking flop, bro.
Oh my god.
Mind you, like, I'm scared of doctors. Now I'm thinking, fuck. I'm scared of doctors.
Like, I gotta go to the hospital.
Because I'm like, but that's not like, I can't put that into words. Like, I couldn't put that into words. Like, because the entire other time, what I was thinking, I was just saying. I was angry. I was like,
have you spoke to anybody? Like, did you call anyone yet?
No.
Okay.
So I feel that. I feel my leg. And all I remember saying, I was like, oh, no. Bro, I put my head on my hand. Like, my hand on my head. I was like, oh, no. Bro, just like that. Like, you know when somebody's hurt. And a lot of you, if you guys watch sports, you know somebody's hurt bad by their reaction.
Yeah, they know.
You know. When you have a serious injury, that's when I knew. Like, I felt it, and I never felt something like that before. Never in my life have I felt my leg, just me normally standing up. So now I'm standing, but now I feel everything. Pain's at a 9.
Oh shit.
Pain's at a 9. In my opinion, it didn't get worse than a 9.
Damn.
Because I don't give it a 10.
Got it.
I'm saving my 10.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, 10 is death.
Yeah,
might as well be.
Nah, I'm gonna save my 10.
All right.
And every single time I get into some crazy shit, and they ask me my pain, it was 9. Until I'm like, God damn, it's a 10. But that day, I was not gonna lie, I was there.
Got it.
I was there. But now I'm standing. Mind you, I'm standing, and I'm thinking in my head, I gotta get down. I gotta lay down. I gotta get down so I could lay my leg straight. Because right now my leg felt like it was like bent, like it was like straight, but like bent like this. Like it's not fully straight, like how you stand up straight. It's like this one's straight and this one's kind of like bent a little bit. Yeah. So I'm like, I gotta lay down so that I could level my leg, and I didn't know how to do it. So I'm holding on to like the seat, and I kind of do like one of these, and I just said, "Fuck it."
To go down.
Yeah.
So you just fucking drop.
Bro, yeah, I say fuck it, and I just go.
Wait, it's Halloween. There's still mad people around.
There's parents everywhere. They see me crash. They saw my bike spark up. They see me get up. They see me have my moment where I'm like, fuck, like damn, like I'm tight. I had emotion, bro. So I kind of do a little throw on the floor. I throw myself on the ground, and then at that moment I'm like, oh my, like bro, I couldn't, I'm remembering now. You see how I'm stuttering? I'm remembering what I felt. Like that's how I felt. I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, this shit hurts. I'm like, oh, because you know what it really felt like? It felt like, what can I say? It felt like if I had like a sharp metal rod underneath my skin. And it was just like, we wanted to come out. Like, that's what it felt like.
Oh, like your
like my bone wanted to come out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
yeah, I felt that before, by the way. You know, I had a surgery on my elbow.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
We can get into that too. We're gonna get into that one too. So fucking, you know what? You ever been laying down on the bed and like you move your leg in the wrong way and you gotta crack your knee, but if you don't move it the right way, it won't crack right. So if you're like kind of like stuck in a crampy situation, it's like and then you like straighten it out, you're like. And it cracks and you're good. It felt like that times 400, and there was no way to crack it back into place. It was not cracking because my kneecap is over here. There was no way you could put it back in place. So I'm sitting down. I gotta tell someone.
So you call.
My watch is still vibrating. I'm thinking, yo, I gotta call 911. As soon as I think that. I hear the operator on my watch because my watch detected that I crashed. So I hear, hello, like 911, what's the emergency? Like, where are you? I'm like, oh, like I just crashed my bike. Oh, okay. Like, are you like, was there another car? Like, they're asking me mad questions. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, yo, I'm in mad pain. There's a bystander there, mind you. Before this happened, I'm still on the phone with my watch. I'm trying to unlock my phone to call 911, and it wouldn't let me because my watch like shut everything down. Because you know your watch is connected to your phone. Yeah. My watch literally shut everything down, and it just dialed 911. Boom. So I'm like trying to, and I'm not focused on it, but I hear the voice. I'm like, motherfucker, open the phone, and they don't want to open. I'm like, come on, open the phone. So it's not open. I hear her, and I'm like, hello. And she's like, all right, like fine, like what's your location? So now I'm like stuck in the middle of the street. I'm in a part of the street where you can't see the street signs. And I'm on the floor.
You don't know what street it's on? You're
no.
on?
I mean, bro, you know what ended up happening is I went to go get my retainers that day. I missed the exit. And what's crazy is when I missed the exit, in my head, I didn't like that there was so much people out. So I was like, yo, I'm bringing the bike back home because I don't have a good vibe. I feel like today's the day something's going to happen type shit. And I took that exit. Because I was in like a different area of like Massapequa and I'm not really familiar with that area, I took like a street down this way and I missed the exit again to get back onto Southern State. Now I'm in this fucking intersection. I'm like, God damn. This is ass. Yo, it's insane. Mind you, remember I had the phone holder? So before I fell down to the floor, I had the consciousness, and I'm feeling all this pain. I had the consciousness to reach over and grab my phone off the holder. Grab it off the holder and then throw myself on the floor. So I gotta tell the operator where I'm at. So I do like a crawl, like a little bit of a crawl, like I drag myself.
Talk to anybody? Like, excuse me, what street are we on?
I wasn't, bro. Like, no. Because you got to remember, it's a big intersection. Like, it's not massive, but there's a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a busy-ass intersection. It's just a lot of space. It's one of those streets that has a lot of room.
Yeah.
So then that's when they see me on the floor like that, they started coming over. And that's when I was like, oh, I'm on Connecticut Avenue. I will never forget Connecticut Avenue because that's the one that I saw. The other one, there was a lady that came, she grabbed my phone. She was like, you want me to talk to them? I was like, yeah. And she grabbed my phone. Mind you, like, I'm in so much pain, I don't even care that I'm giving my phone to a stranger. Like, I don't care. I'm like, hey, help me. Like, help me. I'm vulnerable. I'm like, help me. And, you know, she helped me. She told 911. So then after that, now I'm thinking, yo, I got to tell everyone. What am I going to do? You know? I got to tell someone. Somebody got to beat me at the fucking hospital. So I text my friend. I'm on the floor, bro, with a broken leg. Right hand underneath my... Bro, I never forget this position. Right hand like this, because I couldn't straighten it more than that. So anytime I would let go, I would leave you see how my leg drops a little bit? That would happen. Oh my God, bro. Crazy pain. So I'm like, oh my God, I got to hold it like this. I literally got to hold it. I can't not hold it. So I got my phone out. I bite my glove. I still have my left hand on, the glove, with the straps on, thank God. So I go like that, take my glove off, and I'm like, yo, I just broke my leg.
Okay.
I didn't know what the fuck to say. Like, I didn't know, like, to process and be like, mind you, this whole time, I'm in so much pain that I'm not breathing normal. Like, I'm not like, I'm like,
and you're nervous and shit.
I'm like, oh, God damn. No, this is bad, bro. Oh, my God. I broke my leg. This is me the entire. It's exactly like that. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I text. I'm like, I broke my leg. So I'm fucking tight. I broke my leg. And they're like, the fuck?
What?
Yo, hit me back.
That is a weird text to get.
Yeah. So they think that I'm playing around because you know me. They think I'm fucking around.
Of course. That's what I would think.
So I'm like, bro, my God, I broke my leg. I text that because everything that I'm thinking, it's either I'm saying it or it's going in the message straight out. So I put, oh my God, I broke my leg. Like, oh my God, bro, it's bad. Oh my God. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm going to call them. So I call them.
FaceTime or?
No, regular. So I call them regular. I'm like, oh my God, like, and they're like, they're still not believing me.
That's how bad you're.
But that's because if you know me, like I like to fuck around with. That's you know, man. What is it called? The boy cried wolf.
Yeah.
The boy cried wolf happened.
Damn.
That's why you don't fuck around with shit like that.
Yeah.
But whatever, that happens, and then this is where it happens. They're like, oh my God. So they start believing it, and they're like, all right, like where are you then? I don't know. I'm at Connecticut Avenue. That's what I remember. I'm like, I'm at Connecticut. And then the girl that's right next to me, standing next to me, she's like, oh my God, sweetie, like, don't worry about it. Give me the phone. I'm going to tell them. Hello? She looks at the contact. Yeah, so-and-so. I'm with Alex here. His leg is hurt really bad. I think he broke his leg. Bro. End the call. Son, crazy thing is, the person I call gets there to me before the ambulance. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what 911 car they was in. I don't know what the fuck. How fast they were.
You're in Massapequa? That's pretty rare. The Massapequas are good.
When the fuck we go to Massapequa? You see what I'm saying? Like, we never go over there because it's just like one of those neck of the woods. We don't know like that. I remember them getting there, and after that, I called my friend. I called my brother.
You're still laying on the floor?
Yeah. I can't get up. I can't do nothing. My friend gets there, and all that I could see is all the meat from my knee. Because when I fell, the road rash took the whole layer off my knee.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I'm just seeing, man, like, it literally looked like meat.
It's blood.
And blood just coming out. So I'm just like, and I can't move, and I'm feeling crazy. And because I have jeans, I can't see if my bone's out or not. Which is a good thing, because if it would have been out and I'm seeing it,
yeah, you're
I'm out. So I would be like, oh! It would have been done, right?
Yeah,
that would have been out. So I would have been thinking about the doctor before the doctor even looked at my shit. I'm like,
yeah.
So nah, fuck, hell no. Imagine seeing the fuck.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
So I'm fucking seeing that. I'm seeing the blood. I'm seeing the person comes up to me, my friend, and they're just like, oh fuck. Mind you, they never see me go through pain like that. Cause you know us, you know how we are. We talk through it. They try and talk to me. Yo, what's going on? What you feeling? I'm just like, the fucking other neighbors start coming out. There's like firefighters that live in that area. They come out. oh my God, you need some water. Yo, just breathe. I remember them saying breathe. I'm there. I'm there. My friend's there. My brother's like, yo, what the? You don't know out. No, take a bullet for any of us.
Yeah.
So Noel, which by the way, we're about to have Noel. You guys about to meet him soon. He's about to be in our podcast next week. Tune in for that.
Noel showed up.
Yes, but Noel shows up after I'm already gone.
Yeah. Okay. The ambulance were in there.
So and then that's the thing because I knew my friend lived a little bit closer than what Noel did. So I called that person so that they can at least get my bike. I want my bike to get towed.
Okay. Who got the bike? Who got the bike home?
The cops get there. So now if you don't have nobody there to take the bike, the cops gotta tow the bike.
Yeah.
So I take the key. I have the key somehow, or the key was on the bike. I don't even know. That I really don't even know. I'm just sitting there waiting for the ambulance. The cops get there. All right, brother, breathe. You're gonna be okay. Can you move it? Can you do anything? I'm like, no, I can't move it. I'm not moving it. Don't try to move it because I'm not going to move it. If y'all move it, y'all going to fight me off. So fucking, they're like, all right then. So just hang in there, hang in tight. Like, everything's going to be okay. Like, just breathe. My friend's just there like, oh my God, bro. Like, this is bad. Like, I've never seen Alex in pain like that. Like, we both knew. I knew I was done. Yeah. So the ambulance finally gets it, which felt like an eternity, but it's not. They did a great job. They got there fast as fuck. They took me there fast as fuck. They did amazing. And it comes time to put me on the little gurney. Oh, hell no. They're like, yo, they're like, all right, bud, like, we're going to have to move you. I was like, no, you're not. You ain't about to move me. Hell, motherfucker, no. Because I'm in the position
how you going to think you're going to get in the thing?
Yeah, bro, but that was the only spot where I had comfort.
Got it.
Any little movement, it felt like hell.
Got it.
Like World War III happened in my life, straight out. So I'm like, no, don't move me. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Fuck it, let's go. I'm like, yo, no. I was like, don't try to think we're gonna have to do it my way. Just listen to me. They're like, all right. I'm like, put the gurney down. I'm gonna scoop my ass. Somebody grab my ankle, and as I do it, simultaneously grab my ankle up, and then move me.
So you're telling them how to do it?
Yeah.
And they're listening to you?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
They were like, yo, you know what? Like,
I'd have grabbed your ass and like, yo, fuck you, shut up.
Man, fuck you. I would have fought you with my fucked up leg.
That's fine. Yeah, fucking kick your leg a little bit.
Yeah, all right, fuck you.
Sorry, so now they put you in the stretcher.
So they put me in the stretcher, and then that's when I started feeling like I found a little bit of a comfort spot. I let go from having my leg like that, and now I'm just in there like this. Like, oh my God, this is bad. So then whatever. Yeah. And then from there, dude, this is the funny part. I'm still thinking about the doctor. And I'm thinking about them goddamn needles.
You're heading to emergency at this point.
Yeah, they already closed the door. We already on our way. My friends got the keys because my brother knows how to ride a bike. So my brother's going to take the bike back home. Which, by the way, my brother takes the bike back home, shitting bricks.
Shit.
Oh, fucking shit. It's a funny story. But he fucking, in there, and they're like, yo, we're going to have to give you pain meds. Like, you're experiencing a lot of pain. We don't want you to feel that. We're going to give you morphine. So I'm like, fuck it. Give it to me. Give me it all. Fuck it. So they're like, yeah, one thing, like, we're going to have to give you an IV. And now I hear IV, and I'm like, needle. I'm like, oh, hell, motherfucker, no. I'm like, hell no, don't give me that shit. Fuck it. They're like, you have a broken... I'm arguing with the fucking EMT. I'm like, no, don't stick me with no needle. They're like, bro, you have a broken leg. Like, you have to get something. Like, you're in mad pain. Like, don't, like, stop trying to be a tough guy. Just take it, bro. Like, it is what it is. I'm like, fuck it. Bro, she puts the IV. The EMT puts the IV. Can't find my vein.
So she got to poke you a lot of times.
I'm seeing blood just come out. And I'm just there like, oh no. I don't know what to do, bro. I'm tripping crazy. The fuck out. And then she's like, nah, this arm don't work. Puts a fucking little, you know, they
she poked you mad times, though?
Bro, she said she could find the vein on that arm. So she went to the other arm. She's like, we'll have to try that arm. I was like, all over again. Hell the fuck no. I'm like, fuck it. After a while, I'm like, fuck it. They finally put it in. Finally put the IV in with the morphine. I'm still feeling mad pain, bro. It's like the morphine's not doing shit. Because if I move my shit, But whatever, they rushed me to the ICU because your motorcycle accident, they usually do that. Doctor comes in, he's like, oh, damn, yeah, you're fucked up.
He knew right away?
Yeah, he knew. He knew, like, that's how sometimes. He's like, yo, like, we're going to take you in for x-rays right away. Same thing in there. You know, you got to do a little scooch. And then since that worked with the ambulance, I told him to do the same. They did the same thing there. The little scooch and the little pick my ankle up.
Yeah.
And then after the x-ray, and I don't really talk about it, but after the x-ray, I get put back in my little room. Like, you're in the hospital, you got your little room. Like, it's almost like a room, but it's like you got your little corner, really.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in the ICU. He's like, all right, just hang tight. We're going to put some more morphine in. They're just hitting morphine on me.
So you don't feel the pain?
Yeah, but I'm still feeling it. And I think that's when it sank in that this was bad. Like, that was my moment where I broke down.
Damn.
I'm not saying like I wasn't hysterical crying, but I had tears coming down my eyes because I knew what it was.
Shit's about to change.
My life was the way it was before. It could be different. It could be real different.
Could be bad.
It could be bad.
Did like amputation cross your mind?
No.
All right.
No, because you don't think about that.
Okay.
But you thinking it's just bad. That's all I remember thinking. Like, I know for a fact, bro. Like,
I think the problem is you don't know where it's gonna go from there.
I just knew exactly that I was out for minimum about a year. And you know how I am, bro. Yeah. I love to run around. I love playing ball. Like, I just love being stupid. Like, I have a good time doing stupid kid shit. And I'm 25 years old, but that's the best part about me is that I'm a kid at heart.
That's crazy.
So, and I'm not riding my bike. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing shit no more.
You basically just got the shit.
Exactly.
3 months.
So now that's when it really sank in, and I broke down, and then I remember, and that's when I got fucking close to God, bro. After that moment, bro, I got close. That was the most close I ever been to God. Right before the accident happened. And I was watching this show. It's a fucking good show. If y'all want to watch it, it's called Chosen. It's good. And I remember, bro, what everybody does, I felt like I did. Because I'm allowed to be human. It's okay. So when I sat down in that room and I'm having all these emotions, I sit back and I ask, why?
Why did it happen?
Why? Like, why that happened to me? Like, why? Like, I'm doing good right now. Everything's going great. Like, why? Why that shit happen so right now? Why I break my leg? Now I'm done. Like, I'm cooked. That thought didn't last not even 20 seconds in my mind. I kid you not.
What happened?
Instantly, there was another thought in my head. Don't question it. This guy's playing.
Damn.
Bro, like, I remember, bro, I kid you not, I didn't even have enough time to say, like, why me? I felt that. Like, I felt like I was like, oh, shit, why me? Like, why am I going through this? Like, why you putting me through this? But instantly, I remember saying out loud, why? Like, I was like, damn, like, why? No, don't say that, bro. Everything happens for a reason, kid. Just like that, bro. Like, it happened just like
yourself.
That. No, I said it out loud.
To yourself.
To myself.
That's crazy.
And I'm in the room by myself. I remember questioning why and having the feeling of, like I said, like, damn, why me? Why now? But instantly, within like 20 seconds, bro, my worry and my doubt and my why are you doing this to me was gone. I knew that had to happen to me. It wasn't my choice, bro. It had to happen to me so that I could become who I'm becoming now. And I took that shit, bro. I never forgot it. I got closer to God. So that's what I'm grateful for. Going back to what we were talking about. I got closer to God and the changes that I made.
That's
and,
tough.
And understanding where I am now and where I want to be. Stop being so impulsive. Stop always waiting for somebody to come in here and do something. If you could overcome this, you could overcome anything. You know what I'm saying? As far as other things that I have going on in life, relationship-wise, friendship-wise, I got hurdles that I got to overcome every day. But I'm doing them. And I'm me, and I'm getting better every day at it. And that's the best part about life, bro.
That's crazy.
You got to write your own story. That's the coolest shit about the game. But to be honest, that's what I'm grateful for. Now, what I'm most ungrateful for is my job. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm most ungrateful for. Because although when I picked my job, it was the career that I wanted, and I love doing what I do, it also hindered a side of me. It suppressed another side of me. That
you're having to suppress who you are in order
to be that, to do that job, and to live a certain way now. You know what I mean? And I think that making this podcast for you guys and for me, I really do this for us to have a good time, because it's not, you don't focus about the results. Like that song that I sent you, you don't focus about the results. You just focus on the progress and the process. I felt like doing this podcast so that I can now stop suppressing, you know what I'm saying? Don't suppress myself no more for a job, or don't feel like you can't do something because you work a 9 to 5. You just be you and you have your fun, and things start falling into place, bro. When you're having a good time, it's a great
Well, amen to that, brother. Holy shit.
It's a good
That
stuff.
was crazy, yeah. That's crazy. That gets me fucking hyped. Holy shit. Bro, I mean, and by the way, I mean, obviously, you told a lot of details, but I was not there for the entire part of the recovery because it was a long time where he couldn't leave his house, and I was busy. He was busy. He's going to fucking the doctors every week. He's preparing for surgery. I remember you came here to my house before you had to prepare for surgery. And we hung out a couple of times, and actually, I don't know why, but we got closer too after your accident. So I don't know what happened there, but what I was most impressed about was how, because I didn't know a lot of these details, and like this shit sounds like a traumatic, like very like fucking bad thing.
Yep.
And this is a very good example of how, a grateful mindset, and this is great for this topic. A grateful mindset, right? It's a shift. It's like, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? It's happening for me. Okay? Instead of questioning God's plan and questioning why things are happening to you for a certain reason. No, they're supposed to happen to me for me to become the person that I'm supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's a great fucking thing the way you said it. And most people won't know this because you're not even talking about it. But I was somewhat there, and I know how you reacted. What I was most impressed was how you reacted to the entire past year after the fucking accident. Because most people will take that same exact situation. A lot of people get dealt the same hand, and a lot of how people come out of that situation is how you react and how you actually use that hand. Okay, and the way you fucking came out of that surgery and the way you recover, guys. This motherfucker was playing basketball like fucking not too long ago. Mind you, his knee's still like not 100% there.
I'm not even clear to do that yet.
He's back to work. Like he called me one day like, yo, he was in the tracks late at night on the tracks. I don't know if you were by yourself or if you were, late at night, like fucking 9-10 p.m. literally just got off of surgery, like walking and trying to fucking run. And I'm like, what is this fucking guy on? Like,
because I just felt like, and that's why running for me was so important, because I wanted to just be who I was post surgery, with the experience and the mindset that I have now.
And I remember
so 2.0.
I remember you telling me that like you're not gonna let this shit fucking fuck you up. Like I remember you telling me like, yo, this is not gonna I'm not gonna let this shit fuck me up. And not for nothing, but the way you fucking dealt with this shit is like, it makes me think like about Kobe and his Mamba mentality. Like, this motherfucker tore his Achilles, and he fucking played the entire game. And it fucking makes me think about the same thing. Like, the way you fucking handle that shit was insane. But I didn't know about, what the conversation you had with yourself in the fucking emergency room. That was gangster. Yeah. That was gangster. Yo, somebody clip that, please. But fucking yeah, bro. I mean, fuck. So that's a great story. I fucking hope people are listening to it. If anybody's going through something right now in their life, sure. It's not what you're going through. It's how you react to what you're going through.
How you're going through it.
100%, and how you take it. It's a grateful mindset. It's a grateful mindset shift this year. Instead of questioning why things are happening, instead of questioning why is my life this way.
You know what's crazy? I took it personal. I took my injury personal because I felt like, yeah, this happened to me and it's supposed to happen to me. And that was just God questioning to me, like, hey, do you have what it takes to be where you want to be? Show me. So I said, okay. God just questioned me that, and he was like, all right, you have what it takes to be where you want to be.
I hope that you apply that to a lot of things, though, because I will say, if we're going to keep this podcast real and we're going to keep our shit real, I will say that you don't apply that to every aspect of your life. Exactly. And I see it, as a friend, I'm telling you, because I see it personally. And I feel like you have this one thing where if you're very passionate about something, you'll figure out whatever you have to do. You'll
Same
go
thing with
fuck
crypto.
it. Same thing with crypto, but not just crypto. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about everything else, because it's not just crypto, or I'm talking about Look how much you like playing basketball, you miss having your normal life, and how much you fall for that.
Yeah.
And what the fuck you went through and what you did to get back to that.
Yeah.
Correct. If you apply that mindset to anything,
anything's possible.
no fucking limit.
What are you grateful for? You can't wrap up Thanksgiving podcast without saying what you're grateful and what you're ungrateful
Honestly,
for.
I'm grateful for all my losses. I'm actually very grateful for all the lessons that I had this year. This year, I thought was going to be the year where, I went into 2024 with the expectation that this was going to be my year. Like I'm sure everybody's
got that.
So I went into this year with the expectation that this was going to be my year, and that this is the year where I make a couple $1 million. I've been working very hard for the past 5 years. This is the year where things happen for me and fucking humble me. I mean, not that I did bad, but I didn't nowhere near where I wanted to do. There was a lot of learning curves. There was a lot of experiences. There was a lot of market shifts, a lot of adapting that I had to do. And certainly there was a lot of losses that at the time that was happening, I didn't understand, like you said, why it was happening to me. And it's funny because I'm thinking back now and I'm like, okay, I switched it up and I'm like, okay, this is supposed to happen to me. Okay. And that's when everything changed. Around maybe May this year, May, June, July, I started changing up my mindset. I'm like, okay, I just got to weather the storm, go through these freaking losses, understand that this is supposed to happen. This is normal. The more success that you're looking to achieve, or the bigger the thing that you're looking to do in your life, the bigger the losses you're going to have to endure. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm grateful for. Actually, it's crazy because I've never said that out loud before, that I'm grateful for my losses. That's hard to say for me.
100%.
And honestly, I
That's
told
respect too, bro.
I told you not to say, hey, like, let's say it's something we regret or that I actually regret not losing more. I actually, one of the biggest things, because I slowed down when I started losing, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to realize, like, this is normal. Keep fucking going. Full force, no fucking breaks. Just don't stop. And I wish I would have kept going as hard as I was. I'm now back to that now, like right now. And I just, I wish that I would have had
Why
missed a few months.
Why do you think you slowed down?
Because, when you're going through the storm, you don't realize that, you're going through something that it doesn't feel normal. Like, this is not okay. I mean, I'm losing in my business, we translate it to money. I'm losing money. Like, this is not supposed to be happening. So let me just stop. I'm not like, the mindset now, it's like, okay, I took an L, and that's normal. That's not, that's not normal. That's not a fucking anomaly. That's not something new. Like, that's normal in business. You take losses, okay? Eat it up and fucking move on. Okay, that's the mindset now. Before, I didn't think like that. I'm like, oh, fuck, I took a loss. Let me sit back and what the fuck did I do wrong? Oh, my God, I'm going to panic mode. And
your doubt starts settling in.
Everything starts fucking working into, what you start working out why you're not doing as good as you should be doing.
And you know what I've come to notice, that usually some crazy shit happens when you're doing your best. Remember that Mike Tyson quote? You're favored by God, that means you're also favored by the devil. So make sure you stick with who got you there.